Hi guys, in this video I'm going to share with you what is a big haul of stuff I've been collecting over the past few weeks. And if you'd like to see what I have accumulated, please keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Ange. Thanks so much for joining me and welcome to my channel. I like to share tips and reviews to help you be fab over 50. If that sounds like you, you may consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. And if you are a regular subscriber, I truly thank you so very much for tuning in yet again. Now, I have been accumulating a fair bit of makeup, etc. over the last wee while. I'm not sticking very well to my let's pull my head in sort of mantra that I wanted to have at the beginning of the year. I am not buying everything that's coming out, but I have bought a few things of late and I want to share those with you. So without further ado, without any particular order, we're going to tuck into this little box of goodies. Now some of these goodies only arrived yesterday, so I am looking forward to playing with them in the next wee while. So I'm just going to dig my hands in here and have a go. Okay, a palette that I have done a tutorial on but I did only receive recently was the new Natasha Danone Sunset palette. This palette is stunning. Absolutely love it. Have played with it a couple of times since that tutorial and they're colours that I wouldn't say are my comfort zone, but they are stunning on the eyes and you can create many different looks with this palette. So for $65 US, I got mine from Beautylish. This is a winner in my book. Now in New Zealand and Australia we have a makeup company which is very similar to Sephora and it is called Mica Cosmetic. In New Zealand it's called Mica Beauty. And we get a lot of luxury brands through Mica. They have a loyalty program where you accumulate points very similar to Sephora and you get what's called Beauty Loop rewards. So 4 times a year they bring out little wee gift boxes depending on your level of loyalty or how much you've spent. And when I received my big box of goodies yesterday, I got this little box that has 3 actual in-brand products called Mica Cosmetica, and I got the Mica Cosmetica Skin Perfecting Vitamins Superior UVA and UVB Defense Luxe Hydrating Cream Broad Spectrum Sun Cream. And I got the Mica Cosmetica Micellar Water. I'm going to keep these because they're a brilliant size for travel. And I got the Mica Cosmetica Bright Eyed Hydrogel Eye Mask, which would also be a wonderful thing to take away if ever I was away on a trip. So I'm going to keep those as they are for when I travel. So this arrived earlier in the week. I got this from Sephora New Zealand. It only arrived in their stores I believe just last week, and it is the Natasha Danone Tan, Bronze and Glow palette. Very similar to the blush palette that I have reviewed, and it is in 2 cream products at the top here, 2 powder products, and they are bronze and highlighter products. I am really looking forward to trying these out. I've heard nothing but fab reviews about this product, so really looking forward to trying that. Oh my gosh, now this is a product that has taken about 4 weeks to get to me. I find that when I order from the US, things can take quite a wee while to get to New Zealand. Now Nordstrom, I love Nordstrom and they do ship to New Zealand, but the shipping rate's about $35 New Zealand dollars for them to ship to New Zealand. So what I do when I purchase from Nordstrom is I buy off the site and send it to my US shipping address, and it's about half the price to send it that way. So it's the Bronze Goddess, Este Lauder Bronze Goddess Desert Heat Eyeshadow Palette. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. If I can get into the packaging. Now the palette alone is stunning. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Now this was up there in price as well. I'll leave a link on the screen of this, but oh my gosh, look at those colors. Did I need this when I had the Sunrise palette? Definitely not. But oh my gosh, I'm so pleased I got it. If you love makeup, you're just going to fall in love with these sorts of things, and this palette is stunning and I cannot wait to play with this. From Sephora in the US, normally they cancel my orders. If I can try and keep it under the radar and keep my orders to under $100, sometimes they slip through. But they tend to cancel my orders because I do want to send them to my US shipping address. But this one slipped through, and I got from that the Natasha Danone Mini Nude Palette, because lots of people were raving about this palette. I love my nudes, I love my neutrals, and it is only $25 US. It's the perfect size for travel if you want to take just a one easy palette with you. In New Zealand, we don't have anywhere that sells Natasha Danone where we can go and swatch and look at the colours. I've been stung online with one palette that I really don't like, and I think I'll leave the palette number here, but I have used it once and they're just not my colours, and so I will pass that on to somebody. But I thought I'd bite the bullet with the mini nude because I like my nudes, but I already had the Camel palette. Now this is the Camel palette, and this is the nude palette. So there is some differences there, but with all my neutral colour palettes that I have, I probably didn't need to get the mini nude. And I do really enjoy the Camel palette. I didn't need it, but I have it and I am looking forward to playing with that. I like the fact that there is that reddy dark brown in here, so I do think it would be a cute, great little palette to travel with. Although I do have some other palettes that I really like traveling with, so we'll see how we go with that. Another palette that I got from Nordstrom, and I have just filmed a eye tutorial using this palette, is the Chanel Le Beige Natural Eyeshadow Collection eyeshadow palette. I have the 4-pan Chanel eyeshadow palettes, but this is the first time I have bought one with multiple colours in it, and I have to say, this is beautiful. They're very pigmented, they blended very beautifully. I love the eye look that I created. It is limited edition, it is no longer available on Nordstrom. I apologise, but as I said, it took 4 weeks to get to me. I will leave links down below if you can get it anywhere else. I do know that when it was sold out on Nordstrom, you could still get it on the Chanel website. So I will leave links down below if you can do that. Okay, something that I posted on my Instagram and I haven't had the chance to use it yet is a palette from KKW Beauty. I actually went online to purchase the Mrs. West collection that she had, and I missed out. Apparently the items that I wanted sold out within 7 minutes, and I missed out, and I had the harumph on because of that. So while I was on the site, I bought the Glam Bible palette. Neutral colours, I'm sure I'm going to love it. Haven't played with it yet. I love the formula of the KKW eyeshadows. I love my Classic Collection palette. It's one of my favourites. So I am looking forward to trying this. Whilst I was online, I got the new eyeliner in 1.5. She bought some new colours out. So I went for a neutral colour in the 1.5. And I ordered a lipstick. Would you believe when I got it home I already had it, and it was the cream lipstick in the Classic K. On the site it was down as the Mario lipstick, and then when it arrived, of course, the Mario lipstick is the Classic K lipstick, and I already have it. I'm not mad at it because it's one of my favourite nude lipsticks, and I will definitely get to use it up. A product I got from Sephora NZ when they had a sale on recently. They do seem to have a lot of sales where it's 20% off, 15% off. So I thought I would try the Fenty Matchstick. This colour, when I have gone to order this colour in the past, it's always been out of stock, and this is in the colour Amber, and it is a cool toned contour stick. I do have to say it's very, very cool toned. Probably a little bit too cool toned for my skin tone. I have been trying to use it, but then I also need to add a warmer colour on top just to take the greyness out of it just a wee bit. So I think I probably have ordered the incorrect colour. I'd love to see the other colours, and I wouldn't mind trying another one because it does blend beautifully. It's so easy to apply. So I think if you did like travelling and wanted a contour stick, I think this is a brilliant product. I just had the wrong colour. I have tried for the first time the Benefit My Precisely Brow Eye Definer, or Brow Definer. I like the skinny little tip on this. I really like the fact that the top of the cap is a different shape to the bottom. So unlike the Anastasia Brow Wiz, you can't get it wrong and pop it on the tip, and then it has a spoolie at the other end. Yes, I am loving it, but I still have to say I think the NYX Micro Brow is a great alternative and an affordable alternative. So yes, I am enjoying this, but I still really like the NYX Micro Brow. Something else I ordered from Sephora in the US was the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Now, I had tried samples of this in the past and I never liked it. On my oily combination skin, I found it just was too dewy, too luminous, and I looked a wee bit like a greasy mess. As I'm getting more mature than I was, my skin has really balanced out a little bit more, and I have been loving this foundation. My favourite foundation would be the La Prarie Cellular Foundation, and this is a really good alternative to that very expensive foundation by La Prarie. Now, I also bought it in the smaller size, so this will be great for travel. The reason I bought this is that when I went to order online, this size wasn't available, so I bought this. But I had a lovely friend who went to the US. She picked me up the full-size bottle while she was there, and she's a sweetheart. Another contour product that I have picked up is the new Huda Beauty Tantour. I'm finding that I'm really enjoying cream contouring, cream bronzing, and I'm sort of having a bit more of a play The one thing that I was surprised with, and I should have taken more heed of what I was hearing, is how tiny the product is in this. And it is tiny. And I think it's because the way that Huda suggests you should put it on your face, put the lid on before you even blend, and tighten the lid up really airtight. I get the indication that this would dry out really quickly, and maybe the reason why they've done a small amount of product so that it doesn't dry out and is a waste of product. Now, I have bought this specifically for contour. I got medium, which is very, very dark. I probably could have gone with light, but it blends really, really well. I have tried it today under my powder products. It was too dark on my nose, so that's where I think light would be a better colour. But for the sides of my face, this was okay. I like my cream bronzer by Chanel, and price wise you would need to buy 3 of these to get the same amount of product in the Chanel bronzer, and which makes the Chanel bronzer cheaper for the amount of product you get than the Huda Beauty Tantour. So I'll leave that with you to what you think of that. A product that I got because I kept hearing a lot of good things about this foundation is the Tarte Face Tape foundation. It was a fail for me. I tried it many different ways with many different primers, and I've given it to my daughter. It is just hideous on my mature skin. I thought I wouldn't get this, and then Sephora New Zealand got it and made it more accessible for me, so guess what, it went in my cart, and it is by Cavalry X, and it's their new monochromatic blush duo matte and shimmer, and I got mine in the colour Pink Dahlia. The reason I wanted to try this is that I was still very upset that I missed out on the Mrs. West collection, and the blush in that collection looked divine, and I thought maybe this was a little bit closer to that colour. I think it is a bit deeper, in fact maybe a lot deeper, but it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and I am quite happy with that one, to be fair. Skincare is what I have left. I am really finding I am thoroughly enjoying the Tatcha brand. Now, I haven't used this yet because this just arrived this week, but I have decided to try the Tatcha Deep Cleanse Cleanser. I am enjoying the vitamin C, violet C serum from Tatcha. I probably wouldn't repurchase that for the fact that I find I get the same results for the more affordable Mad Hippie and Timeless vitamin C's, but I am really enjoying it. I'm using the water cream moisturizer, and I have of course the Tatcha primer, which I love very much. So I just thought I'd try a bit more of the line out, and so I'm going to tuck into this evening. And when I ordered on Sephora.com, I used the little bonus wee codes that you get, that you can get these little wee samples, and I'm trying the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser, and I got the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask. So have tried the Regenerating Cleanser, and only once, but I did enjoy that, so I'm looking forward to trying them a little bit more. I don't really want to fall in love with it though, because they're very, very pricey to purchase here in New Zealand. And last but not least, I have a new sunscreen that I am loving, and it is Tizo3. And it is a primer and sunscreen, tinted SPF 40 PA+++, and this contains titanium and zinc oxides, and it is a mineral sunscreen. It is a facial primer, a sheer tint. It has a tint to it, so if you are wanting to just use it on its own. It has a tint to it and does not give you a white cast. It wears beautifully under makeup, and it has antioxidants C and E in there as well, and I can highly recommend it if you have oily combination skin. This is beautiful as a primer. When I do wear this, I only use a touch of my Tatcha primer in my trouble spots, but this is just beautiful under my makeup. So for somebody who said they weren't going to be buying much makeup this year, I have bought a potload recently. I am looking forward to sharing those with you in the near future of how they go, and maybe just an updates video on these purchases. If there is anything in particular you would like to see, please leave a comment down below if there is anything you would like to see me use. I hope you enjoyed that, and if you would like to see more videos like that of the things I buy, please give this video a thumbs up and do let me know in the comments down below. So if you did enjoy that video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already by clicking on the subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, please feel free to tap or click on either of these links here and you will be able to see those. I hope you've had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you later, guys. Bye.